What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So if y'all ever watch some of these couple channels or family channels and they have challenges, some of them are entertaining, some of them are kind of, you can tell when they fake, some of them are real. But there's this one challenge that I watched, and it's called, they titled it like ignore my boyfriend or ignore my girlfriend to see how they react. And I was like, who would want to play a prank like that on somebody? Like, I just didn't find it entertaining at all, because being ignored, it makes you feel a certain way and it doesn't feel good. We all know how it feels to be ignored. So why do you get your kicks out of wanting to know how someone's going to react? And I know that it's for entertainment, but again, I didn't find it entertaining, and I watch a lot of the couple channels. um I've ran across a lot of the challenges, and that's just one that just don't sit well with me. So in this video, I want to talk about 3 reasons why narcissists use the silent treatment and ghosting. The 3 reasons why they use that on you is for power, control, and to get a reaction. And the way it makes you feel is that you've done something wrong. It puts you in a state of confusion and have you questioning yourself. Um, I know because I done been there. Uh, a lot of times the narcissists like to play it off like if you were overreacting, when the whole while they were getting their kicks out of seeing how you were reacting. So you weren't overreacting. It is a normal human reaction to the silent treatment to question what's going on, and to, secondly, start questioning yourself like if you've done something wrong. And some of the things we say is, did I do you something wrong? Then you want to know, if I did something wrong, can you just talk to me? And then the third thing, you say stuff like, whatever it is, I want to fix it. You just throwing yourself at them, in any way possible, in the most desperate way, to let them know that I'm still here, I'm still available. And that's all they need to know. That's the whole reason why they do it, to get that reaction out of you, that particular reaction right there. They know you're going to respond. Even the most strongest person who can hold out on a silent treatment like a pro, eventually they're going to break and want to know, okay, so what's going on with us right now? I've been there, you've been there. Even the narcissists have been there when they have been discarded, or when they've noticed a change in the way you communicate with them. But the whole reason why they do it is for those main reasons right there: power, control, and to get a reaction. And it really makes you feel to where a narcissist, they work on you in the mind. It's all about mind control. They need to make sure that you're constantly thinking about it. They want you to go crazy. They want you to start questioning your own sanity. Eventually, sometimes it gets to that. It will get to the point to where you start to say, dang, I'm always messing up. Or, I done lost this one. I thought I had this person. I'm so tired of ruining relationships with people. They know that it's going to come to the point where you start blaming yourself. And they need you there so that when they're ready to play their game with you again, they already know what they're going to get out of you. So it's like they're programming your mind to think a certain way towards their behavior and their actions. And trust me, that little evil little smirk that they do when they're looking, they checking the text messages when you calling them, and they ignoring the calls, and when you texting them, they checking it. They're actually sitting there waiting to get something out of you so that they can laugh about it. Rest assured, they're sitting there waiting to hear from you so that they can smirk about it. And that gives them the reaction of a high. It puts them on a high, like now I got them right where I need them at, to constantly run behind me and beg for me. Um, and that's why I say I just don't like those type of challenges. I don't like playing pranks like that on people. I mean, I think some of the channels is fake. You know, you can tell that it's fake because it's a challenge. Sometimes they hashtag the video is challenge because it's a trend. And so you know that they know what they're doing already. Some of them you can tell that it's not a prank, that it wasn't pre-planned, that it comes to a surprise to, whichever partner that they plan a prank on. But, when you're going through the silent treatment with a narcissist or when they ghost you, they know that it takes a toll on your mental health. They know that it makes you maybe even lose sleep. You may lose your appetite. They know that it has you feeling like you're in a dump. They they know that it's gonna make you cranky and lash out at people and illustrate misdirected anger um, towards others. They know what you're gonna do when you're going through the silent treatment with them. It's all planned, and they also use that as a way to do the crazy making on you and have other people thinking, oh, they're overreacting. And I told you something's wrong with them. They've been acting this certain way lately. And the whole while, the person is only acting that way because of how you are treating them. But they know that their victim is not going to say, well, they haven't been responding to me. I haven't heard from them. They just up and disappear, and I don't know what to think. I don't know what's going on. A lot of times we don't want to bring that up to people. We just want to deal with it in silence and in privacy. But the narcissist is like they're speaking on you in a way to see what others have to say about you. That way they can, spark the conversation of you being a crazy person who overreacts to everything. And the whole while it's just a time limit on the silent treatment and the ghosting because they know they're going to return back to you. The narcissist is going to return back to you as much as you allow them to, until they find a really, really, really good source of supply that keeps them away from you for a long period of time. But rest assured, they're going to come back to you. You just don't know it yet. And in the meantime, they enjoy how you are just going crazy and all in your thoughts, and you can't focus at home, at work. You don't want to be bothered with anybody. You start to feel depressed and you lose your appetite. You lose sleep at night. The things that you were, you're mostly interested in on a daily basis, you just don't have a use for it. They know how this is affecting you, especially when you've been with somebody for a long time and they just up and, you know, pull something like that on you. And some of the worst of the worst narcissists, if you live together, they'll just up and disappear, don't come home for days at a time, and come up with some old crazy story that they know they can stick to you and make you believe it, because they know that not only you're going to accept them back because you miss them so much and you just want to reassure yourself, that, okay, well, I didn't do nothing wrong. Like, oh, okay, you're just going to accept whatever the story is, whatever the explanation is. They know you're just going to accept it. And then they're going to be back up to playing that same old mind game with you again, disappearing on you. They love to play these disappearing acts to get a reaction out of you. And then some narcissists, when they return, they want you to feel like, well, you did something wrong, but they could never put it into words of what it was. So they still playing with your head, making you think you're crazy with that what you did kind of crap. But that's all I want to talk about in this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.